is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Roberto, and this is Digital Sportscentre presented by TELUS. And week 2 of the NFL season is already here. We got some tasty matchups coming Sunday. But the big story heading into this weekend is two quarterbacks hoping for a bounce back, Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. Look at this, I feel like I'm a teacher today. Let's start with Burrow, who's coming off one of the worst games of his career, throwing for a career low 82 yards in a 24-3 loss to the Browns. And that Cleveland D got after him all day. But that was nothing new. In his career, the Browns own Joe Burrow, as he's 1-5 versus Cleveland, with 5 interceptions and has been sacked 20 times. But that's a different story against this weekend's opponent, the Ravens. What are the odds I have all these cards in the room at the same time? Come on, look at us. Look at us. As he's averaging over 300 yards a game versus Baltimore, with 9 tutties and just 3 picks. And you can watch the Ravens and Bengals Sunday on TSN. Coverage begins at 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Now the other quarterback looking for redemption is Josh Allen, who, like Burrow, is coming off one of the worst games of his career. And also, like Burrow, the Jets are always a team that he struggles against. Over 10 career games against New York, he has just 9 touchdowns and 10 picks. Checking the odds for Sunday, though, it looks like people are expecting a bounce back from Allen against the Raiders, as the Bills are 8.5-point home favorites, and his total for passing yards on FanDuel is set at 259.5. Now, if the Bills blow this game and Allen has another shaky performance, then the noise will be deafening come Monday. And you can watch the Raiders and Bills this Sunday on CTV at 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And we finish with a quick pivot to Digital Sportscentre. As we got an update on the Travis Kelce-Taylor situation yesterday. Our sources trust me, bro. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually Eagle Center and Travis's brother, Jason Kelce.
Yeah. And I've been hearing rumors that there's maybe some stuff. Can you comment on this?
I have seen these rumors. I cannot comment. Yeah. I don't really know what's going on there. So, yeah, I know Trav is having fun, and we'll see what happens with whoever he ends up with.
I also Interesting. Okay, confirmed he's having fun. That's all I need to know. Over to hockey, and can Mike Babcock's job already be in jeopardy? According to our own Darren Dreger, there's a meeting today between the NHL and NHLPA, with the Babcock situation being the main focus of the conversation. This meeting comes a day after the NHLPA came to Columbus to investigate Babcock for reportedly asking players to view the photos on their phones during off-season meetings. Dreger was on First Up this morning and was asked if he could be fired as Blue Jackets head coach.
I mean, that's plausible. It is. I'm not saying that or is going to happen, not reporting that is going to happen. But at this stage, and based on the information that, has been discovered and percolated to the surface in the last 48 hours, I think there's a chance of that.
What is this, some kind of unhealthy relationship already? Look through my boyfriend's phone to see if he's got any tasty photos that I should be concerned about? Babs, bro, we gotta have some trust. It's time now to Kick for Good, presented by TELUS. When we last checked in with Jesse, he was in the Ticats weight room, bulking up as he prepares to kick a 30-yard field goal. Even though my guy was pretty much just doing arms, which not sure how that helps you nail a field goal, but it's Jesse, so whatever. Well, today he's enlisted some help on his journey to nailing this kick.
We're at Tim Hortons Field in Hamilton, home of the 110th Grey Cup. Let's kick for good together. So I'm gonna need some serious help to kick this field goal. Who better than Mark the Legio? Can you help me out, big guy?
Of course, man. I'd love to help you out. You a big golf guy?
Not a huge golfer, actually.
I'd say kicking and golfing go hand in hand. So all you got to do is, I know you're going to want to crush it, but just keep your head down and swing through towards the post, and it'll be no problem for you.
If this is anything like golf, I don't like my chances. What are your thoughts on the kicks? Are these going to be able to get it done?
Yeah, that's a good old dad shoe right there.
Yeah, it is.
They pack a punch, so I'm sure it's going to bang it through when you're ready to go.
You rock these in the off-season or what? I'd highly suggest it.
I don't think I fit the comfort level yet for them. I think I got to start mowing the lawn a little bit more and flipping some more burgers.
What about the mindset? How do you prepare for kicks?
Mindset going in, it's just like you've done it all your life and you just go out. It's like going 1 for 1 is my saying. So if we're dead down the middle, I'd say right at the L of the TELUS. And then once you look down and you get that snap, just follow through right to the L and it's going to go where you want it to go.
Haven't done it all my life. I suck at golf. I'm not really liking my chances here, folks.
Hey, you'll be good, I see the athletic background in you.
Not in the legs there. Maybe in the upper body, not the lower body.
I honestly cannot wait to see how this kick pans out. This guy is just rocking all the wrongs, okay? Those shoes are way too bulky for what it needs to do, and his legs, my God. Have you even seen this guy run? He runs like he's on skates. It's wild. And just a reminder, you can win a trip to the 110th Grey Cup and the chance to kick for good on field. Go to www.kickforgood.com to enter the contest, or just click the link below. The grand prize includes round-trip airfare for 2, 3 nights accommodation, and 2 tickets to the game. Plus, the winner will go on the field during the 110th Grey Cup and have the opportunity to kick for good to win $5,000 for the charity of their choice, and a Google Pixel 7 Pro smartphone. Okay, this next story is one I really love telling. As earlier in the week, I met up with Sailor the dog and his trainer, Rob. Frisbee Rob has several Guinness World Records, and Sailor does too. And to celebrate the Guinness Book of World Records 2024, let's go to that interview now. I'm here with a couple of Guinness World Record holders, Rob and Sailor. Rob, I was gonna say this is all about the dog, but you have a couple of Guinness World Records yourself.
I do actually have 13. 3 of them with a dog, 1 of them with Sailor.
Okay, so Sailor, what the heck? You gotta pull your weight, buddy. What are we even doing here? Tell me about the ones you have. Tell me about the one you have with Sailor.
So the one I have with Sailor is the longest throw with a mini disc, and so I threw it, he runs and catches it. Mini disc is a lot smaller than this one, a lot harder to throw, but he still loves chasing Frisbees.
So you've done some halftime shows, some go well, some do not. What happens if they don't go well?
So the hardest one was the Atlanta Falcons halftime show.
Okay.
Tom Brady threw an interception for a touchdown. Horns went off and it spooked him. The Colts, there was a bunch of people on the field that were not supposed to be there, so I was trying to throw it to him, and there's people kicking footballs towards me. And
Oh no.
live entertainment, you have to go with it. So he still got a pretty big throw, but you just got to kind of do what you got to do. But,
Fair enough. But the one where he succeeds is in Canada, yes?
yeah, so he did the Stamps halftime show almost 2 years ago. That video went viral many times, over 500 million views now online. Like, it keeps going viral.
Here we go. Okay, Sailor, are you gonna show me what's good, buddy? Are you gonna show me what you can do, my guy? Look at how locked in he is. He sees the disc, he wants it right away. Okay, we're gonna see Sailor do
So we
his
just
thing.
send him around, and then he just
Okay.
runs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. Listen, Sailor, I have a really important question for you. You need to grade Rob's toss, okay? Tell me about his trajectory. Is he giving you what you need out there? Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Let's see you do your thing, buddy.
We'll do a shorter one. Big jump. Oh!
Oh, wow! Sailor! That was incredible, buddy!
So we'll do that one and then give him some water. Good boy.
Sailor just warmed my heart completely. I just love their little relationship. It's so cute. I'm gonna work on my Frisbee toss though. Week 15 kicks off tonight in Montreal as the top 2 teams in the East square off. The Argos have already clinched a playoff berth, but a win locks up the division. Meanwhile, for the Owls, things are getting spicy, because the Ticats are right on their heels, just a game behind. There's more on the line for Toronto too, as far as history goes, that is. Only one other team in franchise history started the season 10-1, the 96 Argos. So a win would put this year's squad as the only team to get to 11-1. They truly are a juggernaut that's shown no signs of slowing down, and they win in so many ways. The Argos average over 35 points a game and have the highest red zone touchdown percentage in the league at 71, which is currently tied for 4th highest in CFL history since 2004. Toronto also leads the league with over 100 points scored off turnovers, and they're the best turnover rate at plus 16. And you can watch the Argos and Alouettes tonight on TSN. Coverage begins at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. And we finish the show with a new segment. As it's football season, I take the big leap into betting in the NFL. Time now for Marissa Learns Betting. And while the urge in me as a new and casual bettor tells me to only bet overs, I'm gonna zag here and go with the under in the Cowboys-Jets game. Look, this is arguably the 2 best defenses in the NFL. And with no Aaron Rodgers for the rest of the season, points could be hard to come by for the Jets this year. In the 9 games Zach Wilson played last season, the Jets only scored 18.5 a game. But if you look at his last 4 games since getting benched for Mike White in November, it's even uglier, as the Jets only score 11.3 in those contests. Now factor in a Cowboys D that just lit up the Giants, and we've got a little recipe for the under. Now we should also mention that they're going up against a team with the worst pass block win rate in the league. Now one betting lesson we learned this week though, is that if you like a line, you hammer it early. Because the total was 41.5 on Monday, and it's already dropped to full 3 points. Now this is my first NFL bet here, so everyone just make it relax that it's a boring under, okay? I get it. And don't worry, as this thing expands, we're gonna get into teasers, same game parlays, and all that fun stuff. That's all for me today. We'll see you right back here Monday. Have a good weekend.